I'm working for an energy utility, right? So we are part of the problem, I would say, the CO2 emissions. But important to know is that we are also part of the solution. So we have a great responsibility. Me, myself, I'm responsible for an organization where we dilute approximately 400,000 tons CO2 every year, only here in Sweden. And my plan and the organizational plan of E.ON and the capabilities that we have and the competence, we will actually be CO2 negative by 2027. And of course, behind that is a great plan on actually how to reduce plastic as a fuel, but also how to capture CO2 through CCS, for example. But it is also about what I spoke about earlier, how to reduce the energy that we are using and to use energy more than once. That is really a secret to this from my perspective. It works in my favorite example with the cooperation is actually in Stockholm, where we have a waste to energy plant where we actually cooperate with our neighbor who collects the waste from the surrounding, make sure it's sorted, and that we use it to heat up the neighborhood, but we also reuse some of the components that is coming back to Ragn-Sells where they can produce ashes to salt. So they actually get salt into the industry. So this is what I talk about in circular economy. And this, I think, is super interesting for many cities, and not only in Europe, but across the world, on how do we actually use energy more than once.